Okay, when we left off yesterday, the judge had come over to check Ribsy and had kind of examined his tail and his teeth and his ears and his eyes and had petted his fur. And when the judge pulled his hands away, he realized that his hands were pink. We're going to find out what happens today. When the judge had looked at all the dogs, he ordered each child to walk across the ring and back with his dog. Henry noticed that the boys and girls who knew about these things held the leash in the left hand. When his turn came, he held the clothesline in his left hand and started across the ring. Halfway across, Ribsy sat down to scratch behind his left ear. Henry pulled at the rope. When he reached the other side of the ring and turned back, Ribsy turned the wrong way so that he crossed in front of Henry. Henry tripped on the rope and started to change it to his right hand, but just then Ribsy ran around behind Henry to growl at a dog that was mostly spaniel. The boy who owned the spaniel pulled him away and started to the other side of the ring. Ribsy ran in front of Henry and pulled at his rope to get closer to the other dog. The harder he pulled, the tighter the rope drew around Henry's legs. The children began to laugh. Ribsy was so excited he ran around behind Henry and pulled the rope even tighter. The laughter increased. "Cut that out, Ribsy," Henry ordered, looking over his shoulder at his dog. He felt silly standing there wound up in clothesline. "Come on, son," said the judge. "We can't waste time. A lot of other boys and girls want to show their dogs too." Now, on top of all the troubles, the judge was cross with him. Henry knew a cross judge would never give him a silver cup. Discouraged and feeling even sillier, Henry twirled around like a top to unwind himself from the rope. Relieved to have that part of the show over, he dragged Ribsy to the side of the ring. In a few minutes, he could take his dog home and give him a drink. After each child had walked his dog, the judge went around the ring pointing to different boys and girls and saying, "All right, you stay in the ring." He looked at Henry and his dog. He said. "All right, you stay in." As the contestants left the ring, the Boy Scouts handed them prizes. Those who left first won the smallest prizes. The longer they stayed in the ring, the bigger the prize. "Hey, Henry, are you still in?" Henry looked up. Robert and Sassy were standing outside the rope. "Yes," answered Henry, "and I sure don't see why. Ribsy did everything wrong. Did Sassy win anything?" "Just a dog whistle." Robert took another look at Ribsy. "Say, how'd he get all pink?" Mind your own beeswax," said Henry. He pretended to be watching the judge carefully. One by one, the man asked the boys and girls to leave the ring. "Look what I won." Henry saw Beezus waving a rubber mouse. "See, it squeaks." She squeaked it. Then she stopped. "Look," she squealed. "Ribsy is pink." "Shush." Henry looked at the judge. He wished he knew why he was staying in the ring. Every time the judge passed him, he looked at Ribsy and said, "Stay in the ring." Mary Jane was the next one to see him. "See, I want a pillow for Patsy to sleep on," she said, and then looked at Ribsy. "Why, Henry Huggins, what did you do to that poor dog? He's all pink. Just wait till your mother finds out about this." "You keep quiet," Henry said fiercely. There were only a few left in the ring. Scooter was last to arrive. "Hi, Henry," he said. "Are you and that old mutt still in the ring? That judge must be blind. I guess Rags is a pretty good dog, just the best in his class is all, and now he has to go to another ring to compete for the best dog in the show." He held up a small silver cup. Like the others, he looked at Ribsy. "I must be seeing things. A pink dog?" Scooter began to laugh. He sat down on the grass, laughing so hard he rolled back and forth. Henry didn't think Ribsy was that funny. By this time, Henry was so hot and disgusted that all he wanted to do was get out of the ring, go home, and get Ribsy a drink of water out of his own private pan. Said the judge again. At last, only Henry and another boy were left. Henry remembered that the other boy's dog had done all the right things. All right, we're going to have to find out tomorrow for sure what happens with Ribsy. Do you think he's going to win that silver cup?